It's official. I just told her that this is my last month here. I'm moving out in 29 days. What's that saying? Like, there's a time for something and there's a time for something else. And I feel like right now it's time for something else. Today is already off to a great start. Made an appointment to get my oil changed like a responsible young adult. They were like, you have $4,000 of problems with your car. And my dude was like, you don't really need to get the last 5, but I would still recommend like these things. Like, I simply don't have that much money. I'm a barista. So I was like, well, not today. Welcome to this week's video. This week's video is about my last week in Denver. It was originally supposed to be a video about me getting a new job and balling out with the money that I anticipate to make at my new job. I'm feeling a little less optimistic than I was when I was planning my videos a month ago, but still, it is my last week in Denver, and we're starting off the video as any good video about Denver starts, by taking a trip to Boulder. Boulder has kind of become like a comfort place for me, so we're just gonna go take a little trip up there today. Hopefully my car doesn't break down. Look at how pretty this is. There's not really any indication that this is the end of the trail, but it's gonna be the end of the trail for me because I don't know. It doesn't seem like something I should do, especially while it's icy and climby, and I am responsible, sort of, sometimes. But it's beautiful up here, so I'm just gonna chill out for a bit. I'm getting hungry too, and the snacks I took from the Volkswagen dealership, I already ate them. A lot of coming down was a lot like skiing. Mad Greens might be my new favorite fast casual restaurant. Their whole menu looks incredible, and what I ate was really, really good. The original intention of this video was like, I just got a new job and all of my socks have holes in them, so we're gonna get a whole new wardrobe and like do all this stuff before I leave Denver because I'm moving somewhere else, but that's not happening anymore. I still do want to go shopping. Reese's and I fell out of love for a couple years, but now I'm back in love. On the menu for tonight, we have some peanut butter chocolate chip bars. This is what I'm doing instead of going to the gym. Healthy progress. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Every morning I eat my breakfast while staring at the cars outside the window. The run is done. It was okay. I think there have been some shortages in the grocery store because of Omicron. And then they didn't have my favorite kind, so now I have this like gross like Kroger brand protein powder. But anyhow, that was a tangent. So basically, I gave up on my goal of running a March marathon. I don't know how or why this tastes good, but it does. With tapering and then hurting my foot and then getting COVID, I was not in the place that I wanted to be in to run my next marathon. A few weeks ago, I kind of decided to take a step back from running. I did start to see improvements in my fitness from taking things a little easy for a couple weeks, but I still wasn't ready to commit myself to marathon training again. For the first time since February 2020, my primary fitness goal is not marathon training. Right now, I just really want to focus on becoming a better athlete. I think I talked in the last video about how I feel that I've lost a lot of my strength. So I'd say my two primary goals are rebuilding my strength and getting faster at running, because distance doesn't scare me anymore. Doing a 20-mile run, like, I know I can do that. When I see on my schedule like marathon pace miles or faster than that, that's when I start to doubt myself and think like, oh, I don't know if I can run 8-minute miles. I think that's what held me back in my last training cycle. And the best way to stop doubting yourself is to prove to yourself that you can do it. I want to go to Dochi or Crumble, but they have Crumble in the suburbs and Dochi only in Denver. And this is a video about Denver. The reason I don't ever come downtown anymore is because I hate parking and it's hard to find parking. This is the first neighborhood that my brother and I went to that I was like, oh, wait, maybe Denver actually is cool. I got churro and animal cracker or animal cookie flavor. They had such good flavors. They also had s'mores, which you know how I feel about s'mores, and what was the other one? Something else I really like. And I couldn't decide, but I was like, I don't need 4 donuts. So I like the churro one better, but they're both really good. I'm always so impressed by how their flavors just like taste exactly like what you expect. So when I first moved to Denver, I made a list of like potential neighborhoods to live in. And then I found Lohi and I stopped looking at the list. It is a little expensive. So my intention for today was like to finish looking at some of the cheaper neighborhoods. It's the most perfect weather right now. Truly sweater weather. This is kind of nice, but this is also right where I got a flat tire, and when my friend Carter came to get me, the first thing he said was, "How did you end up in such a sketchy part of Denver?" Literally wearing head to toe Lululemon right now, and I normally have a rule, no more than 1 piece of Lululemon per outfit, but now that I have a Lululemon water bottle, that makes things kind of difficult. Also, can we talk about this water bottle? I'm gonna put a picture of what it looks like online, and you tell me if these are the same color. I'm really excited because now that I'm gymming again, there's this workout I did over the summer, and I only got to do it twice before I left Richmond, and it was my favorite workout I've ever written. So much fun. I'll maybe show you guys. Don't mind me, just a tourist. It's so calming. You're never gonna believe it just happened. They all fell out. This is a romantic novel. My long runs these days are like 8 to 9 miles, or just like not even a long run. But I have a perfect little loop to Sloan's Lake from my house is like a little less than 3 miles, and then a little less than 3 miles around the lake, and then back. When I have a day off, I like to start the day with journaling or brain dump of some form just to like get it all out. So for the rest of the day, I can just focus on enjoying the day. And sometimes I like don't feel inspired to write in my physical journal. Usually I think it's when I have a lot to say and I just want to like be able to. And I use this website called 750 Words, and I started in 2011. I've been using this website for over 10 years. I'm baking again because it's Valentine's Day, so I'm making a classic Valentine's Day treat, funfetti cupcakes. I don't have any of the ingredients that we need. It only requires 3 ingredients, but I don't have any of the ingredients except water. But that's never stopped me before. Ever since I started working at Starbucks, I have had the same 5 outfits on repeat for the past 6 months. And I'm just going to go to a few of my favorite thrift stores just to see what they have. I don't really need an entirely new wardrobe. Well, I do, actually. First, we're gonna go to Larimer Square and shop around there because there's this thrift store there that my friend Lexi Lombard recommended. So that was just incredibly unsuccessful. Not only did I have to pay $2 for parking, but I did not go into a single store. And I donated to the Human Rights Campaign. Then we're gonna head back over to Tennyson Street and go to one of my favorite stores, and then there are like a ton of cute shops around there. Window shopping was something I enjoyed last week. This week, I don't think I'm ever gonna go shopping again. Our house smells like strawberry cupcakes right now. Happy Valentine's Day. I was on Bumble for like 20 minutes when Micah visited.
Oh, that's so funny.
But I just hate dating like for the sake of dating. You know what I mean? And I don't even want to date for the sake of a relationship either. Since it's my last night in Denver, I'm going to go get myself a slice of pizza and watch the sunset at my favorite park. I've been wanting to do a park cleanup since this summer. I didn't like going outside in Richmond during the summer. It was way too hot. But anyhow, my home park is like the one right across the street from my house is under construction right now. So I'm going to go to the park that has probably meant the second most to me. While I've been living here, Sloan's Lake Park. I'm going to work out first and then I'm gonna pick up some trash. I am like high-key procrastinating this workout right now. It's a 600 workout, which is probably like the worst. When I'm doing the actual run, I tell myself like, it doesn't matter how fast you do it, like you just have to finish, and then usually I end up hitting the times anyway. I'm not one to half do things. The other day I was at Sloan's Lake and I saw this squirrel that was trying to eat trash, and it made me really sad. I lost my other hair tie and I told him don't eat that. He didn't listen, so I had to take it away from him. And I know that like Just one person going to pick up trash doesn't solve the problem because it's not addressing the root of the problem, but it's my way of contributing for now. Okay, it's only 7 miles. It shouldn't take more than an hour, and then I get to pick up trash. I really want to get a car wash, but then I think about it and then I'm like, it's just gonna snow again. I was gonna say it's such a beautiful day. I was gonna be like, the lake is frozen, but I'm in a tank top now that I'm not running. It's actually a little chilly. The trash can is literally right there. Didn't think about how public that activity was going to be. I got a lot of weird looks, but also a lot of people said thank you. I kind of take back what I said before about this not helping to solve the problem, because I think the better that we take care of our parks, the more kids there will be playing in the parks, more kids will be growing up to respect our park. That's what we need. That's how we get people to stop littering. That's all my stuff. I really want to go to Mad Greens again.
On my way to crazy meet you there.